for the 2026 Detroit Pro Finals. And I'm going to get back to it. Obviously, we're just waiting here for the very start of this one. So give it 5 minutes and I'll be with you guys fully live, and we'll be running through the entire finals of the 2026 Detroit Pro. Anyway, guys, just give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back, and we'll have the show coming up in just a few minutes. If you guys are just joining, I will be with you guys in just a couple of minutes. This is footage right now from the prejudging. The show has not started yet, and we'll be going to that very, very soon. Stay tuned, guys, and I'll be with you in just 2 minutes. What's up, desktopers? We are back. Let's go to the live footage of where we're at right now. And that's what's going on the stage at the 2026 Detroit Pro as we speak. What's up, guys? Let me know where you are joining from. I'll get myself up on the screen in a second, put a nice little border up and all that good stuff. The JMC, I'd say you're looking dreamy, but I can't see you, Xavier. Who you got winning the Open from Dirt Frog? Dirt Frog, what's up, my man? I have Moh Foda winning the Open. I have Wesley Viss winning the Classic, and I don't know who I have winning the King of Detroit. That's going to be an interesting one. Fuad looks like Steve Jobs on stage. Dan Philippex, what does that mean? What does that mean? Blessing Fatigue from Ivan Drago. Yo, what's up, Rational Muscle? You are #1 fan in the Prejudging chat. Shout out to you, my man. Thank you for the super chat as well. Good showing for Patrick. Yeah, it's a good showing without being a great showing. Also, do you guys like that subtle music in the background? I can't actually hear it on my end. So let me know if that's actually good or not, or if I should just piss that music off. Maybe we should get rid of that. Oh, we have the Classic Physique starting right now. There is no sound to the stream as well. So even on Fuad Abiad's channel, let me just check one thing. There is no sound on that stream. I'm going to put this border up for now. Put up this... Oop, wrong thing. I open bodybuilding up next. Still appropriate. My video... Oh, I've got to turn my light on. That's a problem. What is up? There I am in the top corner. Oh, this is Kim Angel, right? This is Kim Angel, who competed at the Arnold Classic Physique. So it's not common you see guest posings from guys who, you know, compete in that class, but they actually have at the show. And Kim Angel could have come into this with a little bit more dieting and really probably challenged somewhat for the win. I mean, probably not against Wesley Vissers, but I know Ivan Bodybuilding was saying that Xavier, you think Abu was overlooked? Yeah, you could definitely say Abu was a little bit overlooked, for sure. How is Blessing, in your opinion, Xavier? I think he's pretty good. It was a pretty good comeback, to be honest. People will still sort of rag on Blessing and whatnot, but I think that considering you look at his knee is like super big and inflamed. I don't think that with that sort of an injury, he could have done much more than he's done. And his legs have, I'd say, come up at least a little bit compared to what they were last time he stood on the stage. People forget that. Compared to his best, maybe his legs aren't as good. But compared to what they were like last time, definitely improved. He could just take Kim Angel's legs. Kim Angel has some pretty nice shaped legs, muscular-wise as well. Rational Muscle, you're saying, why didn't he compete here? Who are you talking about? You're talking about Nick Walker? Yeah, I think Abu and also, what's his name? Let me pull up the competitors list here. Give me 1 second. Also, let me know, are you liking the music in the background? Can you hear the music in the background that I have playing? Pull up the competitors list on the screen for you guys and for me. We had Christopher Miller, who was a big dude from Canada. I think his biceps looked a little sus and he had that hernia in the midsection, but outside of that, very, very good. Walter Martin, I think he looked his best at nearly 50 years old, which is crazy. Where's the guy I was talking about? Chris Jones. Chris Jones from the UK looked really, really damn good. I think he was overlooked. Now, this guy here, Niall Darwin. Niall Darwin, I think, is one of the favourites. I think he's almost undoubtedly going to be in the top 5 at the Classic Physique Olympia. And I think he honestly has the potential to win a Classic Physique Olympia. And look at the size of this guy. Like, he's put on a lot of muscle mass. Great quads, tiny waist. He's really like missing very little. Look at those glutes. Very heavily muscled glutes there. And sometimes you see guys with big glutes and they're sort of missing the legs or the quads because so much of the emphasis of their squat and their leg movements going to their glutes, but no such thing with Niall Darwin. Niall looks huge, yeah, it's super impressive. Super impressive showing. Guest posing rather. Music could be slightly louder. So you like the music over no music? Can't hear the music at all myself, so I've just bumped it up a little bit, but I don't want it to be egregious. Rational muscle. When you're saying why didn't he compete here, who are you talking about? You talking about Nick Walker? Darwin just needs better arms. Better arms and he's in, yeah. Just a little bit on there and al dente. Al dente. Perfect levels now. Ah, thank you, thank you. How many have we got of you guys in the chat right now? Oh, Angel. Yeah, I don't know why. Sorry, I should have known you were talking about Angel. I don't know why Angel didn't compete. That's just a weird one for me because it was actually decent prize money, I think, for Classic at this Detroit Pro. It's a weird one. Cyprus Italian says, Fuad wouldn't let Angel compete in Classic in a G-string, so he guest post. Music is great. KA Strength, thank you so much, man. I'll leave it like that. I'm glad you like that little bit of music. The background adds a little bit. It gives me some time to like be silent if I want to be. Okay, the crowd's going nuts. You can see them all jumping up. It does suck that we can't hear this contest now. Let me see if they're putting any music over the top. Oh, they are. Okay, hold on. I'm going to listen to the show, find out what's going on. So I thought they were turning it off through the whole thing. Whoa, is that Wesley Viss? Who's that at the back? Is that... Oh, it's Ian Valier. Ian Valier's guest posing. That's cool. Ian Valier did guest pose. That's cool. We should go back a tiny bit. Let's go back. There's Ian Valier guest posing. I'm sure we'll see some footage from the other side too. You can see all those cameras in the background, so. Hey. Oh, they're getting them all out together. Kim Angel and Niall Darwin. Let's hope Ian Valier goes and runs up on stage. That would be sick. Look at Niall. Like, Kim Angel looks phenomenal, and you can make an argument for certain parts of him being, you know, more muscular in ways, but Niall Darwin has the muscle that is just like crazy looking. Someone said, I wonder what Ian's first show back will be, and someone said Mexican NPC Nationals. There's actually a Mexican pro show that I actually think that Ian could do. It's is it post Olympia or pre Olympia? I think it's post Olympia this year. And he could do that. I think it's one of the last shows of the year. And he could run that, go into the Arnold Classic, and then go into the Detroit Pro. So, yeah, Niall's structure is crazy. Does he flow perfect top to bottom? It's like, no, but I love the freakiness and the uniqueness of Niall's physique. He really is like a one of one, you know? Huge delts on Niall. Huge delts. Shoulders, whatever you want to call it. Look at that tiny waist. I love that. He's like the Nasser El Somebody of the classic physique class. Like, he's just... In some areas, he has huge muscle. Like legs, glutes, shoulders. And chest is still there. Arms need to be a little bit bigger, but it's really the only thing, you know. Oh, he did say on another podcast recently he's going to try for a Mexico show. Kim Angel said he's going to focus on the Arnold Classic UK. And he apologised to the fans, but he didn't compete there. Oh, I'll just play it. I'll play the audio here. Oh, just went straight back to my headphones. Never mind. Okay, we're going into the Classic Physique finals, guys. I bet Dylan $100 I'll put Blessing in the first call out. If he loses, I get on the next 2 podcasts. Ah, so do you mean if Blessing loses? Or do you mean if Dylan loses the bet? I think Moh Foda is going to win this one. Classic is about to come out, by the way. White RX Muscle Guy on stage. That's Sid Faruqi. He's emceeing the show. Great MC. He's the Olympia announcer. He's the MC of like the Texas Pro and a few others. So what we're going to see here is we're going to see some comparisons. Then we'll see the posing routines. And then it goes into awards, I believe. Yeah, I don't know how to spell Faruqi. I think it's got a Q in there as well. What? Hey, what's up, Marcus? My man Marcus, I just jumped on a podcast before Project Bodybuilding with Marcus and Dylan. I have a sinking feeling they will give it to Blessing. Todd. Interesting. I don't feel like they will. I feel like I have a very strong feeling they're not going to give it to him. I just heard Fuad say to Ian, when I think he thought he wasn't on the mic, he said, I just saw your effing back double from up there. Woman changed dress from prejudging. Thank you, Bolt Cow. That's the sort of insight we need here. Yeah, sadly, Dylan sat there and cancelled the live tonight, shaking my head. Yeah, I don't know why Dylan does these things, you know? In this call out, I really don't know why the guy on the right has been sat on the outside of his call out. I'd have him in the middle and move out the guy on the right next to him, move him in. But I mean, this is the last call out, so they're probably not focusing too deep on this one. Blessing will win from Peter Bravestrong. I think that sounds like we need to put up a poll. Dylan's back looked insane that close up. Are you there, Adam Cuthbert? Oh, we have our first super chat. I'm getting like a new alert on there now. Wow. It's crazy. Canadian dollars. Scott Martin 606, 14 Canadian dollars. Thank you, my man. You said thank you for the stream and all the content. Love the sportsmanship and the competition today. Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. The same arguments we're having for Nick over Andrew, I think, apply to this show. Do you think it's that close? I will say one thing. When I saw the other footage and the iPhone footage and stuff, you can see the conditioning on these guys is actually like really good. It's just sometimes when it's so like the video quality here is so good, and on the black backdrop, you can see everything. And sometimes when you're close up and you see everything, sometimes the conditioning actually looks a little less, but you get a better idea of what's happening. But sometimes you can see, oh, okay, no, they're all in really good shape. His legs are small. Blessing. Hey, what's up, Skeets? His legs are small. Yeah, his legs are smaller. You'll notice like his knee is very swollen as well. This is a second call out. This is sort of the second last call out. So you got two guys in the middle here that were in that first call out, I believe, or at least one of those guys. I'll bring up the classic physique competitor list briefly there. The guy on the right has a crazy small waist. Oh, that's the open list. There's the classic list there. So we've got in the middle there, we have Lamar Shaw, the middle right. That guy just got moved into the middle. He's got some real nice legs. Is that Arthur Agostino? May well be. I don't think it's close. I just think the judges won't go for Moh Foda for the same reason they didn't go for Nick. He should win, but the new agenda won't let him. Really? Why do you think that? But what? Like, why? I want to know why. Summer Rain Song says, hey, women reserve the right to change clothes. They absolutely do. So we've got, this is the top four. So from left to right, we've got David Aguilar Rosales. On the left, we've got Ethan Gohari. Then we've got Paulin Samzu. And then Wesley Viss is on the far right. KA Strength, really enjoy your content. Thanks. Can't wait to see who wins the King of Detroit. Yeah, likewise. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, look at that back second on the left. That's very, very impressive from Ethan Gohari. Wesley there on the right. I think he looks great. Is he as shredded as Ethan Gohari? No. But the thing is, he's going to look probably harder than most of those open guys. And I think Wesley has a sort of physique where it matches up like nicely. Like, yeah, the legs from the back might not be amazing, but do all the competitors have to wear black? Yeah, in classic physique, they all have to wear black. Look at this. David has like a G-string on. Wesley Vissers has a bit of coverage, but yeah, they're basically male posing trunks now. They have to be black trunks. Wes is tighter tonight. That's what Rational Muscle says. Wesley looks dreadful. Straight under that from Pete Bravestrong. I don't think he looks terrible at all. Summer Rain Song says, I model swimwear, so I change every few minutes. Rational Muscle says, dreadful, you need a bodybuilding. His glutes look thrashed, Ethan. Didn't notice. I think Wesley looks a bit tighter than he did at the Arnold. Yeah, I think like a little bit, yeah. Vissers can fly with those wings. Being honest, I don't believe there are women that watch this. There'd be a couple. There's a couple in the chat now. KA Strength and then Summer Rain Song, which is rare. I don't know if there's any others out of those names. Some of the names you can't tell. Xavier, do you think Wesley will move to open at some stage? I think we're going to get an idea of that tonight, because Wesley is going to win this classic physique show. He's going to do the King of Detroit, be standing on stage, probably against Moh Foda, where in some shots Wesley will really tower over him. I have a feeling the fans will give it the King of Detroit to Wesley Vissers. On stage now, Arthur Agostino. This is his pro debut. He looks good. Big quads. He looks really good. People saying in the chat right now. The Nick Walker obsession shows. Oh, getting a lot more people in the chat, a lot more comments. The Nick Walker obsession shows who really follows bodybuilding. Stocky white dudes, no offense, of course. I'm 6 foot tall and I'm white. I don't fit the narrative. This is one of your top 4 competitors. This guy's either 3rd or 4th, I believe. He was in that top 4 call out. He's got to be feeling good about it. David, what's his last name? I keep forgetting his last name. David Aguilar Rosales. That's why I forget his last name. Let's go David Rosales. That's a bit easier. Sorry, just getting back to your comments, guys. Home Gym Girl says, woman here, non-competitor but fan of bodybuilding in general, watching. Hey, there we go. Representing for the female followers. Todd says, I just don't know if the judges don't like how your midsection looks. If the judges don't like how your midsection looks, then they are marking you down and placing you lower. They have wanted small waists and vacuums for years now at this point. Yeah. And I get it. I'm an aesthetics guy. I love aesthetics, so I'm never going to be mad about that. So, Sko Gotti says, any word what happened to Blessing's knee? I believe he had an injury. Yeah, that's pretty obvious at this point, but it does look more inflamed, but that could be from training on an injury, you know. Rational Muscle says, I'm a 6 foot competitor, more in the Zane-like physique, and I'm a fan of Nick. Not for his aesthetics, but for his approach to training, and he comes in conditioned as fuck. Yeah, agreed. Todd, I'm 6'2" tall too, Xavier. Yeah, the 6 footers are in here. KA Strength, yes, women watch this. Yeah. Rational Muscle, so butt floss is okay now in classic. Yeah, exactly right. Logan should have done this show. I would have loved to have seen it. Is Logan competing soon, Skogotti? This is Basim Ashuri from the USA, I believe. Unless I missed someone in it. This is Gabriel Castillo. Wish these competitors put that extra effort into posing. Yeah, some of these guys are in their first pro show and whatnot as well. Summer Rain Song. Is your name really Summer Rain Song? My grandfather named and raised me. My name is Native American. It's cool if so. I identify as a 7 footer. Yeah. Great legs on this guy. Yeah, the posing, some of them are a little stiff or a little bit awkward. This isn't too bad. Yeah, it looks good. Really not missing a lot. Just like a bit of polish and stage presence and posing and stuff. Yeah, just that confidence when he's hitting these shots. It's a little bit, just a little off. Medini says, what's up, X? Nice to see Ethan battling it out with Wesley. 100%. Yeah, Ethan looks great. He's Probably the most shredded in the show. Yeah, Blessing doesn't really have the small waist in this show. It's not like people saying like, oh, he has a gut, huge gut. It's not huge. We've got Ethan Gohari about to come out now from Sydney, Australia. Yeah, Ethan looks great. I just heard Fuad say there's music, so he said make sure you're talking during my routines. I actually sent that to Fuad, so I think Fuad's taken my advice there. Yeah, Ethan looks great. I think Fuad got my message. Let's check to see if Fuad Abiad got my message. Oh, I have the footage of Ian Valier guest posing, I think. Let's see what Ian looks like here in the crowd. He looks good. He didn't pose a ton, but yeah, he looked huge. Save that. What are people saying in the comments? People saying come back, bro. People saying it actually happened. Do 90 pounds easy. True man of the people. Bit of time and he'll be on stage. Yeah. Someone said holy gave the pay. His back double looked good. Ian's come back for sure. But yeah, Ethan Gohari looks great here. Need more women in the sport in general. What are you guys saying in the chat? Oh, come on, man. We're taking hits at Ian. Did Ian grow a set of calves in his time off? Come on. No, I think his calves have left for chat a long time ago. That happens when you shoot them and stuff. This guy's pretty good too. What's his name? Lightsig. Taylor Lightsig. Do not like the way he hits his front double. Great structure. I think he's a pretty young guy. I think this might be his first show as well as a pro. Oh, man, Leo Meyerhofer. He's doing the left and right cheer me on most musculars in the classic. Come on. Good point. Yeah. Everyone go and check out Leo's channel, Overcomecast, as well. He's had some great interviews lately, actually. He had, I was watching it, what's his name? Steve Weinberger he had on, which was a really good one. Like, a great time to get him on as well after the Arnold Classic. Definitely some newsworthy stuff came out of that as well. So shout out to Leo. Holding it down over there on the Overcomecast. If you shoot calves, they don't grow, question mark? No, if you shoot your calves, you can definitely hit nerves and you can get some atrophy going on there where, you know, like if you don't have if those nerves aren't firing, then the muscle atrophies, shrinks. Because if it's not getting the blood flow it needs, it's not gonna grow anymore. So I think some guys shoot certain body parts too much, and then they start to see them, like shoulders in older guys that have used gear for years. They tend to just fade, you know. This is Dion, I believe. Dion Merrill, sorry. Dion Merrill. Decent condition without being great. Needs more conditioning in the back there for sure. Just happened to certain guys we all know. Yeah. And ironically, yeah, small waist can hide smaller legs from Todd. Yeah, agreed. Said if you tweak something in your back sciatica, your calves will disappear. It can definitely affect them. I don't have the I have 2 bulging discs in my back, and then it made it so like even my big toe on my right leg now, like if I kick that into the ground, it feels completely different if I like knock my left big toe into the ground. It's like sort of like a partially numb feeling, I guess. Just feels more normal in my left toe. Left foot, right foot, not so much. Even the front of my calf as well. It feels different. It doesn't feel anything like the same on my left calf. Like my right, you know, front of my shin sort of area feels like half numb. People gave Sam a hard time for his pro show, but he would have smoked most of this group. That's a good point. Sam jumped in the deep end. I think Sam's actually doing another show, which I'm actually featuring in another podcast soon. Leo says, should I do New York? Why not? Are you in proper condition right now? Why not? Do it. Leo, you would have smoked a lot of guys actually in this lineup. It's funny because people that just watch the top classic physique pro shows, they look at a show like this and they're like, oh, these guys suck. And it's like, they're still really good, you know? And Leo comes in great condition, which would supersede him and have him beating other guys as well that might, you know, be more like, you know, have the really itty bitty waist and the really like, you know, a super aesthetic physique. Leo can just outwork him. And he does that, which is like a huge credit. A good level of muscularity too. This is Lamar Shaw here. Very muscular dude. Nice roundness to the shoulders, big round chest. Pretty nice round quads. A guy with sort of a similar, I suppose, like leg to upper body ratio, like maybe slightly shorter upper body than legs here. Not as much as I thought, actually. Nice slow music, singing along to it. I'll do a trendless prep. I could compete in 2 weeks. Maybe I'll just drive to Salt Lake for fun. It's around the corner from me. Hell yeah. These guys were really good in Classic. Yeah, these guys are good, but I mean, I think we just saw the Arnold lineup, so we're like, oh, yeah, this guy's good. We got back. He's got a great back too. Let me remove that. Arnold UK has around 0 people doing it. Could always apply for giggles. Utah Cup is on the 28th of March. Okay, so like, yeah, 2 weeks away. Nice. The bar sure look good. Paulin, so this guy here, he won his pro debut last week. You have to win 2 shows now to get in. Yeah, Paulin looks good. He's either 3rd or 4th in this one. I personally would have him probably 3rd. Yeah, Leo has a great show. He's come like a huge way with his Overcome cast for sure. He's had phenomenal guests, Jay Cutler, Steve Weinberger. Jeez, you can go for ages on the guests he's had now. It's very impressive how far he's come, and high production quality stuff too. Yeah. Ian's saying a little bit more density and width in the back. Maybe a little bit more width, but his back's pretty dense, I'd say. Great posing as well. Are you rough, Diesel? You're only 33, Leo. Damn it. I'd love to be 33 again. Not that it's that much difference to me, but I'm 36, so... I'd love to get 3 years back and then be able to come back to the stage and do really well. I am going to come back though. Reminds me of Breon on the back double. Yeah, he's not to that Breon level, but yeah, he's good. This dark fella has more muscle on him than the rest of them. Not more than Wesley. No, you don't look so old. It's just that sometimes, like, why I thought you're like, oh, like Leah's around my age, so I'm like, I just assumed, I guess. I don't know why. You got that sort of like mature muscle look, you know? Like you even had that years ago, so I think you just see that mature muscle and you're like, oh yeah, he must be older. It's like when you see a young guy, like Josema. Josema, I never believed he was like 21, 22 when he did it open. I think he's 22. And he had that super mature looking muscle, and you just never see 22-year-olds with that. So I think I just assumed he was older. My wisdom makes me old. Yeah, exactly. No, you don't look old, man. Leo, I feel like you've looked the same age for like the last 5 years, actually, to be honest. Here's Wesley Vissers. Started off by the Dutch Oak. Terminator. Yeah, he looks great here. And you can see with the delts, like stripy delts, you see a lot of smaller guys and they've just got like delts that just are just smooth everywhere, you know? Oh yeah, without a beard, Leo, like I know I don't have much facial hair, but if you take this off me, it's insane. It's like... Photos of me without any facial hair looks so weird. Like it shapes my face or something and just makes me look much older, but in a good way, I think. Yeah, this is a great routine. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I love this routine. This is a cool routine. Those who like Disturbed. Ooh, wow. I like the routines that transition from one song into another as well. Arnold's son. He definitely has resemblances. I love that most muscular too. Because you don't always get to see these guys doing those sort of other poses, so I love to see that. Down with the sicknesses of his choice of song. A 413 of you in the chat. Let's get a poll going right now. I think Wesley, it's so hard to say with the lighting if Wesley's actually better than the Arnold or not. Because, yeah, he looks better. We're about to get the awards, I think, for Classic Physique. Then we got open. How about we do this poll? Will Wesley Vissers win the King of Detroit? Don't even need to change that. It's just yes and no. Yeah, thumbs up the stream. Hey, we've got over 420. 420. So just doing a pose down, and then we've got... Okay, I was just making sure my AirPods are both connected. One of them sounds quiet, one doesn't. Yeah, we're not going to see a lot on the live stream with everyone standing up, unfortunately. But that's all good. Yeah, everyone at finals decided to stand up for the pose down for some reason. Peter Bravestrong said the lady in the black dress wins. Hey, we don't need to slander Wesley's wife. Scary that no one actually beats C-Bum. Maybe Niall Darwin. Maybe one day. I don't think he's at that level yet. I think there's still more maturing to come for Niall's physique. And then he will win the Classic Physique Olympia. Or he'll move to Open before then. Nobody can ever beat Bumstead. Well, some people had Mike Summerfield beating Bumstead a couple of years ago. Wow, that's overwhelming poll results. Will Wesley Vissers win the King of Detroit? 97% say yes, 3% say no. I'm with you guys. I would have voted yes as well. I feel like Wesley Vissers is going to win it. He's popular, great routine. I wonder if I give out an extra check or something for the King of Detroit. C-Bum years ago, yeah. Of Classic for sure. Mike cheated. Was that 5'9" Summerfield or 5'7" 3/4? That was 5'9" Summerfield. That's a good point. That's a good point. But people went and say, oh, C-Bum cheated as well. Okay, we're getting the awards for the Classic Physique. Then we have Open coming up. Do not miss it. Okay, about to get the awards for this one. 5th place, Lamar Shaw. I wish I called it. How did Mike cheat when he gets hired by someone else? Yeah, he's not really cheating. It's more like he's height maxing. You know, everyone says maxing these days, so he was definitely height maxing. Good to see an Aussie out there competing. David Aguiar Rosales. And then in 3rd, we're going to have, what's his name? Look it up. Let me look it up. We're going to have in 3rd, Paulin, who won his pro debut last weekend. the giant trophy. Paulin. Whoa, that's a third place trophy? The third place trophy is like an overall trophy. 3K? Oh my god, how's Ethan Gohari going to get his trophy back to Australia? It's going to cost him if he ships that, it's going to cost a lot of money. What is the prize money? 3K there for the third. We're going to bring Ethan and Wesley in. Second place is 6K. It's actually more than a lot of first places in these shows. $15,000 to the winner. Wesley Vissers. I think we all knew that was coming. So Wesley Vissers walks away 15K USD. Very good prize money. Shout out to the Detroit Pro. And I want to give a shout out as well to Fuad Abiad and the Detroit Pro, because they're doing this live stream completely for free. They've got commentary with it. It's a great quality stream. Yes, there was dropouts earlier, but I mean, they're putting it on YouTube, so the music thing was an issue. But it seems like it's not getting knocked off right now, which is great news. So hopefully that continues. And we're going to see Wesley versus Mike Sommerfeld in just 2 weeks' time at the Arnold Classic UK, so I think it's about 50K prize money on the line there. So Wesley could walk away. Jeez. He's going to make the most likely this year than any classic competitor's ever made in a year, because he got 100K from the Arnold, which is the most ever awarded. He could get 50K at the Arnold UK if he beats Mike Sommerfeld, and then 15K. So we're talking, yeah, wow. $175,000 in prize money for a classic guy. Wesley needs to give 50% to Dutch Taxman. Yeah, most likely. And yeah, hopefully they can sort the audio mixing next year to make sure it's smooth sailing. Yeah, hopefully. Earlier they had a banner saying we can't play music because it will get kicked off YouTube. Yeah, I saw that. They're like, for the amateurs it's not worth it, but for the pros they really want it to be audible and they want the commentary. So they're playing music in the background. Hopefully they cut that. All right, I'm going to play this audio to you guys. Okay, let me play this audio for you.
Again, backing it up, winning your second consecutive contest.
Yes, it's of course an incredible experience here. First of all, I want to tell you guys, the energy you brought in the crowd was absolutely amazing, guys. So round of applause for yourself. It's unbelievable. It feels very intimate here with you guys as pure bodybuilding fans. Trust me, the more you guys cheer us on, the more energy it gives us to give you guys a great show. So you guys are also part of the show for sure, so thank you very much for that.
Now, you competed here last year as well, finishing in the runner-up spot. Did you feel as if there was some unfinished business for you coming back here to Detroit?
Yes, definitely. So it even started at the Arnold last year, where I of course did not get the placing I wanted to. So this year I wanted to get my title back, which luckily I was able to do. And then there was still one stone left unturned, right here in Motor City, Detroit.
The way he says that, is so cool.
This is not just a competition for me, because this is tailored to actual bodybuilding, to make every one of us look at their very best, with this black backdrop, with this lighting, with Gilco doing their best, making sure that the physiques on stage look how they're supposed to look.
Yep.
So I think this is an example for many other shows over the world, not just the stage itself, but also how the crowd behaves. This is what we as bodybuilders want to see and want to feel.
Who
This
is
is one of
currently
the best in
creaming
the
himself.
world, and he is giving props to you, the Detroit fans, and the
Hell
Detroit
yeah.
Pro, Wesley.
Shout out to
You are going
Fuad.
to
Every
be
pro
one
should at least look at
dangerous
this
come September at the
this show
Olympia.
to compete in.
All classic title, and then you back it up here.
Hell
You
yeah,
are
Wesley.
champion of the 2026.
Alright, let's turn it off. I started blasting music. Hell yeah, keep the stage simple, yeah. And look what they're doing, free live stream. This is actually better for the sponsors. You got Gilco, Marek Health, you got Hostile and Axon Sledge across the bottom. That's more brand exposure with the ads running and the free stream than it ever will be just having a couple of banners on the stage. Now for the big shows, I get it. But this is, yeah. The open men are coming up, boys. Boys and girls, actually. They're giving out free stuff. I love it. Even the classic guys are handing out free stuff. Throwing out all that free stuff. They're throwing out shakers as well. Possibly a health hazard, but it's fun. Oh my god. I just got something in my eye. Oh my god, I'm just going to remove myself from the screen for a second. Wow. Got an eyelash in my eye or something. Hold up. Okay, I think my eye's good. Oh, what I'm going to be doing as well, guys, in the future, and I'll take this into consideration for anyone who is the #1 fan in this chat, which is by comments and by super chats and stuff as well. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it for this stream as well. I'm going to do it for this stream. So whoever is in the top 5 fans in this chat, okay, so if you're listening out, whoever is in the top 5 fans, I'm going to write down your name and you can contact me afterwards as well. I'm going to do an auto number generator. Let's say from 1 to 10. From 1 to 10 fans. So whether you leave a super chat or not, you don't get any advantages. From 1 to 10, I'm going to say an auto number generator. And if you land in that top 10 fans, and I'll update you on who the top 10 fans are so far. So you get to be a top 10 fan by liking the stream, I think, by commenting, and also by voting in the polls as well, and then also by super chats. The super chats put you right up in that top 10, guaranteed. The way you get it to go into the chance to actually win some desktop bodybuilding merch, which is going to be coming out in the next coming weeks. In 2 weeks, I'm going to have another stream, and I'm going to have basically a giveaway for not every stream I do, but for every contest I do that I stream. I'm going to have a top 10 fans of a prejudging, top 10 fans of the finals. I'll put them into an auto number generator, and whatever number comes out between 1 and 2, first stream, second stream, then it might be for the finals mostly, but basically you will go into the draw to win desktop bodybuilding merch. So like t-shirts, hoodies, stuff like that. And I'm going to be dropping hopefully a new design, or a new, like, I'm going from just t-shirts to t-shirts and hoodies for each stream. So I'm going to keep updating it. So that's why you want to be on the desktop bodybuilding live streams for contests this year. Now, there might not be a live stream for every single contest because some might not want to have it. But if you do want to win some desktop bodybuilding merch, and some of the shit looks cool as hell, because I'm bringing back Bodybuilding University, I'm going to show you guys what that looks like a little bit. It's not like shitty merch either. Like, I'm getting the expensive t-shirts. Make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell button, and get in the streams. So let me know if that's a cool idea, if you'd like to win some free desktop bodybuilding merch. See if I can find any of my designs that I made. That's not it. Bodybuilding University, because that podcast is coming back. Originally started that one with Brett Wilkin, Martin Fitzwater before Martin hit it big, and this is the logo. Oh, it's huge. This is the show that's coming back, Bodybuilding University. So we're going to have some hoodies with that design, as you can see in the top right-hand corner. We're going to have some hoodies. We're going to have some black t-shirts, then some white t-shirts with a different sort of color palette there. And I'm going to be giving some of those away. So if you are in the top 10 fans here, I'm going to do an auto number generator at the end. You've got to stick around to actually see it, because you got to message me on IG or something like that. Yeah, it's a nice design. It's a nice design. So we're going to run with that design on some t-shirts, and I'm going to have some desktop bodybuilding ones. So either be this design or another one, and you can win that merch. So make sure you do comment and all that sort of stuff. I remain a Martin fan, Henry says. I'm still a fan of his physique. Oh, super chat. I was wondering why no one mentioned Andrea Mamoli after the Arnold, especially he won third and best posing. Yeah, Mamoli looked great. Plus he's way under the weight cap too. KA Strength says great fun and cool idea. Thank you. Hats. The only thing is with hats, the drop shipper I'm going to use, I don't know if they've got good hats, you know. I only want to use like the ones I want to use. But I will get hats eventually. Love the logo. I'm glad, yeah. Old school uni style, yeah. That college sort of vibes. Let me see if I can find the other logo. Can I get syringes with the logo? I'm sorry, I can't supply that. Can't do it. And then there's this design as well. It's probably going to come up huge. Oh my god, it's so huge you can't even see it. God, this logo is so huge. So we have the open guys on stage now. Might even leave this one up on the screen, to be honest. There's the desktop bodybuilding. We'll change that bodybuilding bottom to white. But that sort of design on like a white t-shirt or something, you know? That top right-hand corner. I don't know why it's come up like pixelated like that, but... So first call out, Blessing Awodibu. Let's go. Wesley is king. Only Dave Palumbo true fans know about Muscle Serpents University. Yeah, I do know about Muscle Serpents University. Okay, so first call out, Blessing Awodibu, Moh Foda. This is from left to right. So Blessing Awodibu, Moh Foda, Nath Epler. We've got Elias McCall. We've got Chris. What's his name? Why am I forgetting his last name? Let me just pull up the competitors list. Christopher Miller. He's now moved to the far left. And we've got Patrick Moore on the right. So move Nate Epler to the outside. Then we're going to switch Blessing here and Elias McCall. Blessing actually looks better tonight. So it's Blessing versus Moh. I've got to tell you, Blessing is looking good tonight. If Todd is here, BT Dusty. Oh, Rational Muscle. I'll get to that in just 1 second, man. I'm just going to go through his poses. Front double. I still think Moh wins that, but Blessing looks very good. He's got a better shine to him tonight. Blessing is looking good, man. It's just the quad. This is the quad where... Okay, I'll get to your super chat now. Thank you so much, Rational Muscle. I want a desktop bodybuilding thong. Not for me, of course, for my woman. Who I'd call on the phone in my... What? For my woman, who I'd call on the phone in my limo is busted. Seriously though, thanks for the stream, mate. No worries at all. Thank you for the super chats, man. It's honestly like so appreciated. It does help a lot, you know. You don't make the most from these, even though they get like big views. A lot of people click on and click straight off, you know. You're only really getting revenue for the current like sort of active users. All right, that back double. I think Blessing probably beats Moh on that one. I mean, I think Patrick Moore is up there as well. A little soft in the legs there, though. Nate Epler, I think, looks great on the far right in that back double. Who's winning the relat spread? Nate Epler's getting better here. Epler looks good there. Is Moh beating Blessing there? Probably. Why is Blessing him? Is in the first on this call out. Blessing's very thick there. I do like Moh's side tricep though, the way he hits it. I think Moh might get this win still, but Blessing is very, very dense, but needs to hold his body a bit different, Blessing does. Yeah, I think Moh's winning this one still. Blessing midsection a little bit out there. Yeah, I'd say... yeah, I'd say Moh's winning this one with Blessing. Blessing probably second. The funny thing is, I think first is sort of like a few percentage points ahead, and then I think second to like sixth is very close. So top four is the clear top four. We've sent them back in line, and then they're comparing the two guys on the outside of that first call out to essentially the second call out guys. Oh, Leandro Peres was not in that first call out. Leandro Peres looks great on the right. He's maybe like a little bit smaller than last year. The guy who I think's got the rawest deal is probably Chris Jones on the far left. Very much like a similar guy to like Mark Hector. I just think he looks really good. Chris Miller's a big dude, just missing a bit on the quads, which hurts him a bit. Leandro Peres, I thought he looked really good, but I think you can sort of see, like, you know, even the tan's a little flat here. I'd like to see like a little bit more oil on that tan as well. Look at Chris Jones on the left. A phenomenal back. He's winning that. I think he wins the whole show for the back double bicep. I think that, honestly, the guy, Chris Jones, I think he's got a raw deal, to be honest. Xavier hates Blessing. I do not hate Blessing. It'll be Blessing if Blessing gets the win. It'll be a Blessing if Blessing gets a win. I love the black background. What sucks about Leandro is that he's coached by a higher up in Integral Medical, his sponsor. So, yeah. What does that mean? So, yeah. Why didn't someone like Quint Beastwood do this show? Feel like he could have beat both Blessing and Moh. I think he would have too. It's just unfortunately though, you plan out your year and you don't know who's going to do what show, and you know there's talk of like some real good guys like Raf doing this and a bunch of others. So it's like, and everyone thought Moh was going to be like maybe even a little bit better than he is, but yeah, like maybe Moh still would have beaten Quint, but yeah, I think Quint's awesome. You can say, why didn't anyone do this show, really? Chris Mills really worked his way in here. The dude has tons of muscle. Then his midsection just hang out a little bit here at times, and he's got that hernia as well. But he's got, look, tons of muscle. Leandro Peres actually, I think, looks a little bit worse than Prejudging. So, rightly so, he's been sort of pushed down a bit. Looks just like a little smooth, no shine to his tan. Tall dude in the middle has 2 belly buttons. That's Christopher Miller from Canada. Look at Chris Jones on the far right. Oh my god, the density. Nate Epler looks quite dug out here in terms of the hamstrings, and back looks really good. I think Nate Epler just needs that extra 5 pounds. An extra 5, 10 pounds even. Maybe he pushed it down a little too hard. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Nate. And I think even a different peak, maybe if he could fill up a little bit more, like if he can come and push for fullness maybe for a week or two and still keep the conditioning. Sometimes it can even improve conditioning as well. Because I know he was pushing down hard for this one, so... Guys, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell button, because I will be back in 2 weeks for the live streams, and I do have a bodybuilding news video going up after this one, so stay tuned. 2 belly button guys, massive. Nate is a tweener, could go 212 or classic. He previously did 212 and placed top 5 in the Olympia. A lot of people don't know that now, because that was a few years back. Aaron Gooley, I had higher hopes, but I think just the conditioning wasn't quite there. 310 pounds, but probably just needs to come in a little more conditioned. I mean, he's still conditioned, because I saw his pre-contest photos, but it was just a little... You can see Abu there. Abu's second on the right. I think he's really good. Ron Gordon there in the middle. Great biceps on Ron. I really like his physique too. It's just one of those ones you go, oh yeah, shoulders, arms, really good. Just like sort of chest and back, I think. Like, and it's just a lot of frame to fill out. Dude forgot to tan his face. Yeah, Aaron Gooley on the right. His face is transparent, hey? Will Arnold UK stream be free? I hope so. I'll talk to Brian Powers about it. Yeah, the way Abu hits that side tricep second on the right is not good. Walter Martin second on the left looks great. Nearly 50 years of age, and he's just getting better and better. The guy on the left, what's his name? Making his pro debut. Derek Dolgner. The Dog. I like the music we've got playing too. But Abu there, second on the right, is really good. He's just moved into open bodybuilding. And he should stick at it because he's not far away. He just needs to fix like his side tricep pose. But he's got some crazy muscle. He's really not far off. If there's just that little percentage increase, I think it could have been a bit higher. But if he just improves just a little bit more, or maybe brings a tiny bit more condition or something, just improves some of those tangibles, then I think he'll be able to move right up. Is the middle one Mr. RPG? That is, yeah. Ron Gordon. When you're 310 and no one notices, that must suck. Yeah, I feel you, man. Also, like I said, if you're in the top 10 fans for this stream, you get that by commenting, you get it by super chatting, all that stuff. You will go in the chance. I'll do a free number generator at the end of this one. So top 10 right now. Number 1, Rational Muscle. Number 2, Scott Martin 606. Rev Bev 747. Necrophil, we've got 123 Testando, you got Dan Solana, Sco Gotti, you got Summer Rain Song, you got Jew Hammond, you've got Luke Groundwalker, and then 11th downward you've got like that big black guy or something. You got Luiz Leo Music in 12. Mr. Classic in 14. Oh my god, that's a huge name in 13. But yeah, if you're in the top 10, you'll go into the draw to win a piece of desktop bodybuilding merchandise that will be available in a couple of weeks' time. Ooh, nice back double there on Blessing. That looks good. Oh, Patrick Moore's back has improved a lot. He's posting a lot of his back, but yeah, very impressive back there. Yeah, Patrick just needs a bit more conditioning. I don't love the way Elias hits that rear lat. But he's in great condition. Side tricep, I love the way Moh actually hits that one. I just wish his glute was on a bit more. Blessing's legs, I think even from the side, are a little bit hurt. He's to hold that midsection up. Are they talking smack? Yeah, it'd be fun to see Ian Valier up in here. Sorry, what happened to his knee? Blessing, well, he has an injury. It looks like there's some sort of like, yeah. I don't know if it needs draining or if that's just the way it is now. It's like permanent scar tissue around it from training while it's injured. Blessing winning from the back. Patrick is second. Summer Rain Song. Tan could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how your tan lines show, especially modeling different swimwear. Had a knee injury as a kid. Man, relax. Foda is better than Arnold Classic. Love the side try. Dude in the middle has a tire on his belly. WTF. Is that Blessing? Blessing abs. WTF. Do you agree, guys, that he says lightning, but I think you mean lighting, on stage is better than the Arnold Classic? Yeah, I think with the lighting here, it's set up by Gilco, who's one of the best in the business, plus they have a black backdrop. I spoke to Brian Powers about it. They actually do, I think, a pretty damn good job. But the problem is that they want to have the big grandeur and all that sort of stuff. And it is a lot better lighting than like the Olympia, for example, or whatever. So I think the Arnold actually do it pretty good. Because they light it for people in the audience, plus also people at home. It's a lot easier with the black backdrop, but I don't know if we'd want to see just the Arnold just like this. You know, as cool as it would be as a once-off, or just for prejudging would be cool. But, yeah. So we go into our posing routines now. So we've got Blessing Awodibu. It was good. Black backdrop is part of a reason why the 90s guys looked so good. Yeah, and then the photography as well. Photography was like very like sort of lower quality, so it was structured. I want to get your guys' opinion. Which logo do you like more? Well, we've got Blessing on stage here. Oops. It's a little big. So see that logo in the top right hand corner? Do you guys like that one more? Or that one? That? Or that? That? Or that? So curved top? Or like just go rounded or curved top? Tell me one of those ones. Or middle text. Second one, so this one. You guys like this one more? Oh, you like the green one. You like the one at the bottom. Second one, second one, second one. Curved for sure. Second one. I like the one with the curved top. 80s feels curved top, curved top. Curved top looks pretty cool. I like it. The curved one, the overlay one, is too busy. Curved top. Okay, curved top it is. That's going to be the one. Middle text. Okay. Don't say second one because I don't know which one I was showing second. I think that was the second one. I think it's maybe a little too busy. And you've got this one. Curved top sort of looks, I think it's like a bit unique, you know, it's quite curved. Looks like sort of badass a bit, I think. Got Nate Epler on stage right now. Do a poll on the logo. Yeah, good idea. Great idea. This is why I like you guys. I'll remove that. What's going on with my chat? Why can't I do anything? Okay, so 89% of you have Wesley Vissers winning the King of Detroit. I'm going to end that poll now. Nearly 400 votes. Shout out to you guys. If you can give it a thumbs up and everything right now. We've got Nate Epler on stage right now. Let me ask a poll. I'm going to put both logos up. I'm doing a little bit of market research right now, so I apologize to Nate Epler. Put them both up there. Can you let me know? One logo, I'm going to say left or right. I'm trying to sort of position them so they're even. Okay. Nice posing routine for Nate Epler. I don't think this is Nate's like very best. I don't think he's peaked perfectly, but he looks good. Let's go. Which logo is best? There you go. The poll's up. Or should be up any second. Very intrigued to find out which ones you guys like most, actually. Neither. You're harsh. Wording is not clear. I like neither, but curved top is more legible. You guys like neither? They look messy on the same thing together. They look good individually, I think. Think of it on like a black t-shirt or something, you know? Moh Foda's on stage now. This guy is the favorite to win this one right now. No, that's fine. If you don't like either, that is completely fine. Okay, so we've got, yeah, 2/3 of people like the right. A little bit over 2/3. Okay. We'll wait till we get to 100 votes to really judge it. Make the curved one look like a barbell. It's not a freaking bad idea, man. That is not a freaking bad idea. I could do that as like a special edition one, maybe. What did Rational Muscle say? Ask yourself, what do you want your prospect to focus on right now? It's the big U. It should be bodybuilding. The U is a graphic element, not the element of the logo. What do you mean exactly? Like a boob from above. Ooh, that quality just went down a little bit right on the stream. Oh, it's coming out of focus slightly. I think sometimes when the music's too loud, it will like maybe shake the camera a tiny bit. It's good now. Curve the bottom as well. Like a circle. Thank you to Monkey Nuts 007, like the name. Blessing abs are wild, but unfortunately look like they're glued onto a big gut. Cool stream, great job, Desktop. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much love. You'll probably go into the draw to win one of these t-shirts that's going to be coming out. Both are nice. Oddly, the overlay may have people pay more attention to the shirt. Chuck it into ChatGPT and it will give you some more options. Can't see the words clearly. I don't mind too much about like being able to read it perfectly or anything like that. I just want it to look cool. Okay, thank you for the suggestions, guys. I appreciate it. Make the U smaller, left icon with Bodybuilding University. Looks really clear and clean. Could design this in 20 minutes. Hey, feel free to send over any mock-ups. When you say curve the university, do you mean curve the bottom, like curve it downwards the same way, or curve it so it's more like a circle? So we're liking the right one, so thank you. So curve top one more. Definitely the winner. Ron Gordon, shout out to Ron Gordon. Nearly 100 votes. Chris Jones coming out now. Chris Jones, I think this guy's been the most overlooked guy in my opinion. See, I'm impressed with Chris Jones. I don't know. Glutes are in. Back is phenomenal on this guy. You're 5K an hour? What do you do, Rational Muscle? That's crazy. Dude, you don't have to do anything. It's fine. Walter Martin coming out. This guy's a cancer survivor as well. Nearly 50 years of age, I believe. Walter Martin. Is your name Rational Muscle on IG? This guy beat cancer. He spent 8 years off the stage and came back, and he's made great progress. So shout out to Walter Martin. And it's great. This is a sport as like a pro. You can come back. DM you? Is your name Rational Muscle on IG? Let me look you up. Where's... I think I found you. On the right account, Rational Muscle. Let me know if I followed you, man. If that's you on IG. Are these guys natty? Tangle shot. Yeah, all natty on stage. 5K now must be an OnlyFans model. Really? You think that's natural? Yeah, but these guys aren't natural. Is it Mr RPG competing this show? Yeah, he just had his posing routine just before. As natural as AI, lol. But honestly, they work really hard too. Yeah. This is Elias McCall. This is his pro debut, I believe. And he is up in the top 4. I featured him in one or two of my bodybuilding news videos prior to the Arnold Classic. Huge amount of muscle. This guy can improve too on his physique. He's come a long way, but he can get even better. I actually didn't think at first he was going to get him at first call out, but then I saw the way his physique sort of lined up once it was in the call out. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I completely get it. I think you can maybe improve the tan a little bit, like the posing, like that pose is really a nothing pose when you're cramped up like that. It should be open as much as possible rather than like cramped up. It's like you need to be like bang and opening up that physique as much as possible. But he'll see this and he'll go, oh, okay, yep, against these guys I need to do this or that or the other or whatever. 80% of a gym isn't irrational muscle. OF, that's it, brother. I thought someone said, no shit, Epstein. It's Einstein. It is transitions, yeah, good point. You're full of shit unless you can get me 5k in an hour and prove it. That's a good tactic to be able to try to get someone to send you 5k. Why do you pull all those faces when you're posing? I think sometimes you're unaware of it. I know I competed in one show and I was like pulling all sorts of faces. I was like, ugh. I watched it back. This is Chris Miller. Big boy. The hernia is what hurts him. The legs a little bit. And then the biceps are like either crazy long or they're shot a bit. But outside of that, a lot of muscle. Very dense, huge arms. Regardless, he has huge arms. Very big. Conditioning is there for sure. Very dry. I think the arms, regardless of if they're shot up or not, they're freaking huge. And hey, if they're not shot up, that's a huge compliment that they're so big. They're actually just saying, like, it's hard to tell on the live stream how good these guys' conditioning actually is. And they said he's like cement. He is so shredded. In saying it, Gilgo did the live stream, so it translates pretty well. Like, you can see everything well, but being in person, the conditioning does look different. Kevin Harrell, last video I saw was your Arnold feed. Great stuff. Thank you, my man. Thank you. You didn't see the Martin video? That one got probably more views, I think. Howdy Summer Rain song. Hard to keep up with the conversation that's happening in here. Patrick Moore's coming out. Sorry, I'm just taking in Patrick's physique here. Because it's funny, Patrick on his own, you're like, yeah, he just needs more conditioning, really. He needs like probably 3 weeks of not like dropping down like crazy, but just dieting steadily, you know, just bringing in a little bit more, a little bit more. They bring a pro qualifier back to Oz. Is that Australia flag? Yeah. Is there no pro qualifiers in Australia now? Isn't the Nationals a pro qualifier? Well, they at least had 1 or 2 pro qualifiers a year. Seferosi said that on the previous show as well. Guys looked a lot different in person. Yeah, they always do. You can see the fine details and you see it a bit different. This guy has the Superman shape, yeah. Making a point of a live stream, he has a very unique physique, which I completely agree with. Very, very unique. Guys, I'm just going to have a quick 2-minute loo break. I might just write that up on the screen just so people don't take off, you know. Let's add some text. Whoa. That's way too big, isn't it? Leandro Peres is the last competitor. Post back in 2 minutes. Alright, I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Leandro Peres, enjoy his posing routine. And probably before the end of that routine is done, or around when the end of that routine is done, I will be back. And we'll be back with the results very, very soon. Oh, same posing song as Samson. Back in 2 minutes, guys. We are so back. When Xavier comes back, nobody type in chat to troll him for a minute. Don't do that. I can see what games you guys are playing here. Oh, it ended up being 50-50 on the poll, but I think people weren't looking at it for quite a while. I'm gonna get ready to start a poll soon. Curve like a banana. What? Currently sitting at 108 kilos body fat. Body weight. Headphone users get the left ear experience, yeah. That's what I'm getting right now. Blessing's talking smack right now. Can't play it though because they're playing some background music there. G'day, Dingo. G'day, fellas. Pose down. Oh, I can remove that host back in 2 minutes thing. Let me move that hot tea so I don't spill it all on my microphone keyboard and ruin my morning. Ruin my Sunday. Do. I love your voice. I'm English. Spot of the morning to you. Do you want a cup of tea? Thank you for enjoying my voice because I listen back to myself and I want to... I won't be too morbid. Okay, and after the awards, we're going to have the King of Detroit. So it's going to be Wesley Vissers versus whoever wins the Open. We have a few Brits up in here. Must be late over there in England, actually. Late-ish, at least. Yeah, we're getting that full left ear experience if you're watching at the other stream. Hopefully it's all coming through to you, not just in the left ear. You're a cool guy. And then you gave me a kiss? I don't know, Quazel. What you doing? Remember, if you do want shout out from North Korea, surely not. As a 29-year-old, I can still get big within 5 years. Dude, I'm 36 and I feel like I can still gain. As long as you're not too beat up. I have trained for many years. This dude wants to jump your bones. Sus. Here we go, 5th place. Chris Miller. Up in 5th. Wow. Congrats to Chris Miller. Made some big improvements. Shout out to the dude. I'm 51 and still jacked. Donald Pump, what's up? Say hi to King Jong-un for me. Just you sound cool. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Patrick Moore finishes in 4th place. So that means in 3rd place we will have, because we have Blessing. We had, who's the 4th guy in that top 4? Who's there? I forget who's going to be in 4th. It's not Nate Epler. We got Moh Foda. Trying to see who's the other guy in that top 4. Oh, Elias McCall, of course. Jeez. So it's between Blessing and Moh. Blessing and Moh are the top 2 here. I don't know why they're only giving the checks to the top 3. They should have those checks for everyone, but maybe they're expensive to get printed. I don't know. Hey, Trapaholics. Bro, I'm also 36 and feel like I'm 20 and still gain easily. It's easy if you never get injured and focus on mobility. Yeah. My girl really focuses on mobility. Puts me to shame. I had hernia surgery on New Year's Eve, actually. It was quite a bad one. But I'm back into training now. Not fully, but yeah. Second place is 10K. 25K for the winner. Moh Foda wins. Moh Foda wins. So it's Moh Foda versus Wesley Vissers. Who's going to be the king of Detroit? Who will be the king of Detroit? Let's go. Moh Foda, whatever you want to call him, or Wesley Vissers. Have you guys listened to Ivan Bodybuilding and hear the way he says Vissers? He goes Wissers. Wesley Vissers. And BT Dusty as well. He's not going to... He's going to have to pay Dylan $100. Maybe that's why Dylan didn't do, on Project Bodybuilding didn't do his... So who do you guys have winning this King of Detroit? This is going to be an interesting one. I actually have no idea. Did they announce Classic Physique yet? Yep. We had Wesley Vissers won that. Sid Faruqi said you had an excellent, you brought an excellent physique to the Arnold Classic, and he shook his head. Let's hear Moh Foda. Let me disconnect my AirPods there for 1 second, for one hot minute.
I didn't do good. No, my appearance was shit. So, 1 week ago, I did Arnold. You guys all see me on the stage on Arnold, and I didn't do good as well. My appearance wasn't good as well. I was disappointed. I stayed away from media because media is harsh. It's like they don't know that we are humans, so they critic us like they like. Let's see Martins and what happened between Martins and Nick. Come on, guys, like Nick. It's between Nick and Martin. We have seen this between Phil and Kai before. We have seen this long time between bodybuilders. So it's actually, for me, as a bodybuilder, on the stage, I saw them backstage and on stage. It was fun. For us, it was fun. Like, listen, I cannot just wish for the guy who's next to me to beat me. Like, of course not. I wanna actually win the show. So it's a fire between Nick and Martin. But guys, you killed Martin. Martin, like 2 points are left to him, and you guys keep going and going and going. He's a human. Let's say if he suicide today, what you guys gonna do? You guys gonna be happy? Of course not. I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking to media. So sometimes people need to see us as humans. Yeah, we big, but we have a kind heart. I have a wife. I expect a child in 1 month in Dubai under strike. So like I'm human at all. I was talking with Mike before the show. He knows a lot of things about me. It's personal things. But guys, like sometimes we just need to feel like we're humans. We just need people to support us. It's okay if I fail, but I failed. I took 7, and oh my God, my people just start to critique me. He's just an Instagram guy. He looked shit on the stage. Come on, bro. You just say every time you will come back different. Big Ramy was different. Every time he said winter is coming. For 7 years, winter is coming, and that's fine. That's fine, And it's okay. He came after 7 years and he won Olympia. Your time is not now. Just people need to understand that. My time is not now. I'm doing my best. I don't want to lose the show. It's like people need to understand who is going to the show to just be like number 10 and think, guys, come on, yeah. Of course not. I just want to win every show I competed. But come on, I compete against Androjack. Guys, have you seen Androjack? Oh my God. You know, backstage, the guy is huge. Martin, Nick is like different level. Like I compete against the best guys in the world. So of course I don't want to be 7, 6. I want to be top 5. I did my best. I missed the peak. I didn't look good on the stage. I just disappeared. I came back. I won Detroit, and that's it. I can come back better. That's it.
That may be the most honest, refreshing victory speech we have ever heard. A very positive message. Well, Mo, you're not done just yet, because we have one more order of business, ladies and gentlemen. If you were here with us last year, we held the first ever King of Detroit competition, and we're going to do it again here.
Speeches this, you guys are slamming him. Don't know what he said.
What's an it for me? I just want to go.
We're having a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 Detroit Pro champion.
Get rid of that music there. Okay, so he's gone at the media. But this is the thing. I'm just going to say this. So Moh Foda came at the media. I think he said he's just talking to the media. So I am part of that, obviously. I did a video on Martin that got 60-odd thousand views. But it was, in part, I got a message from Martin telling me to go F myself, keep my name out of his mouth, and I won't mention the other stuff I've seen in DMs and stuff, and the message or anything like that, and I'm leaving a lot of stuff out, so if we want to throw stones, you know, that's crazy. I think the media has been very generous, and I know there's media that have many more messages that they could release that are not pretty at all. Not pretty at all. And things from the past that media have left out. So I'm like, I agree. Leave Martin alone at this point. Like, you know. But for people to say media's been too harsh on Martin and stuff like that at this stage, I honestly think even the negative streams of media have actually been pretty good about this. Hardy got slammed for just taking his medal off and walking off stage. Extremely generous. Release the files. Release the files. I know you guys want to see them, but yeah, it's just I've got too much going on in my life right now. Unless I get pushed, then I'll release. But trust me when I say bodybuilding media is very, very kind compared to other media, and we still cop shit for being negative or being we only focus on drama and all that sort of stuff. It's like, fuck. Moh Foda versus Wesley Vissers. I assume we're going through all bodybuilding poses here. But I have to stick up for the media people here. The good news is less than 2 weeks, Martin can make an ass out of himself again. Mark's... Oh, here we have the King of Detroit. Oh. Wesley looks freaking good. This might be the push we need to see Wesley Vissers move to the open. Mark, I can see you there. I think Wesley wins that quarter turn. Let me know who you have winning this one. Rational Muscle. Thank you, man. Wesley looks good. Oh, he's winning those quarter turns. But that's symmetry. Now let's go through the big shots. Let me remove myself because I'm covering up a bit of Wesley there because he's so freaking tall. Oops, that's not it. Front lat. Oh, what are you guys thinking? What's up, Jada Beverly? I give the side chest to Wesley. Am I crazy? This is where Moh should win. Oh. Wesley in the back and arms and shoulders, I think, is winning. Not the legs, though, from the rear. Wow, I think Wesley... Would Wesley win the open bodybuilding? Xavier. It goes to show how good some of these top classic guys are, really. The ab and thigh, I might give that to Moh. I think Moh's just a bit too big there. And I think most muscular. Oh, Wesley has that crazy crab with the delts. Wow, Wesley. Who would win this in open? Who would win an open? Moh's like, what is this? Wesley had to do all the bodybuilding poses, which they don't do all of them. Honestly, like that. Look at Wesley. If Wesley was in the open, this dude would cause problems. Imagine this with another 10 pounds. If we're judging him in bodybuilding, like they said on the stream, Moh probably wins. So Mark's Max Muscle, would you have Wesley winning if it was judged purely on bodybuilding? That's what I need to know. Wesley, you're saying? Wesley is bigger in stature and better condition, but Moh has more size for the most part. Wesley has a great physique. Wesley won, in my opinion. Compares to Arnold. Mr. Classic says, imagine what he'd look like if he didn't suck down to make weight class. Dandelion, Martin will return. In my opinion, he destroyed Moh. Wesley 20 pounds heavier and it's all day. Wesley 20 pounds heavier is like top 10 Olympia probably. Wesley is way too small for open, lol. He's not that small. I have Wesley. And Mark says Wesley in open bodybuilding. Okay. You can vote now. Go to the story. I think it's Fuad's story. Click the link to vote. He posted that 4 minutes ago. I'm going to vote now really quickly. Might be able to see the percentages here myself. Verification successful. Name. Why am I getting this weird message? It's an ad. What's your age? Why does it ask me my age, man? Why are you going to do that to me? Oh, Wesley's winning. Wesley is winning. He got 62% of the vote. Now it's giving me random quizzes. I don't want this. Free quiz games. Oh, did I click through something? Anyway, I voted for Wesley. There's 350 odd votes for Wesley and 280 odd for Moh. So it seems like Wesley might win this one. Said half physique isn't close. Look at the legs. Yeah, I agree, but like it's more the legs from the back than anything. It's not that big of an issue from the front. Well, let's go. Actually, I don't want to go back because I might miss the results. But yeah, this is yeah, Wesley's going to win this. As even says Wesley Vissers. Wesley Vissers. Hey, what's up, guys? Even here. And do I have some news for you guys today? I mean, Wesley Vissers. I like even. Also, I have... Someone said Fuad throwing out more expired supplements. Yeah, that's what you'd be throwing out, the expired ones. Or samples. They gave me another couple of minutes. What if I can go check the results again now? We can check this live. Fuad's going to get a ton of views on his story. Fuad Abiad. King of Detroit. Okay, so Wesley's winning. Wesley's winning. Okay, so we've got... I don't know if... Oh, wait, I'm not even on the screen right now. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, we're about to announce it. Wesley has 63% of the vote. Moh Foda has 37%. 62 to 38%, I said. King of Detroit is Wesley Vissers. You can see it there. You can see the names that people put up as well. Is there any names here we know? Drew Weber, Alex Johnson, Alessandro, Maxine, Brian James, Ray Grant. No names I know. Show more votes. See if there's any like famous names we can see here in bodybuilding. Not that I can see. Scanning it. Wesley Vissers wins the King of Detroit. You guys were right. I think he looked freaking phenomenal. Freaking phenomenal. So, let me end that poll right now. Let me ask you guys, should Wesley do an open pro show? Should Wesley do an open pro show in 2026? There we go. New poll should be up now. Should Wesley do an open pro show in 2026? He looked mighty impressive, and we'll circle back and show that as well. Shout out to Fuad Abiad. Thank you so much for letting us do the stream like this. You did a live stream. You gave away great money. You gave great lighting. You gave away a bunch of stuff to the audience. You're really giving back to bodybuilding. So it's not just Fuad Abiad. It's Ben Chow, I believe, as well. It's Paul Lozon. It's really is a team effort there. Ian Valier doing the little guest posing as well. Niall Darwin, Kim Angel. Sorry, I forgot the other guy's name on the live stream. I apologize. It was just a really good freaking show. And I'll bring up that Wesley Vissers footage as well. Sid Faruqi on the mic, like a lot of... Just a show done really freaking well. And I hope they get better competitors next year. Not that they were bad this year, but yeah. No worries at all, Rational Muscle. And you got to stick around as well because I'm going to do a number generator. So if you have commented a bunch or left super chats, just stick around for another minute or two and I'm going to... Oh, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Let's go back. Let's find where we're up to a bit later. There we go. All right. Yeah, Mike Oxmall, I meant. Mike Oxmall. I know exactly what you're doing, by the way. Thanks for doing the live, Xavier Wills of Desktop Bodybuilding. Thank you so much for joining me, Mark. I appreciate it. So I'm going to go to the top 10 fans and I'm going to do a number generator from 1 to 10. So if you donated money, if you commented a lot, you will go into the draw to be in the top fan. So I'm going to pull up the top 10 fans now. Why are most of you saying no, Wesley Vissers shouldn't do a pro show in an open show in 2026? I thought it'd be like overwhelmingly yes, but it's about 50-50. But let's go to the top fans. And if you are one of those top 10 fans, you will go into the draw. I'm going to screenshot it right now. Rational Muscle is at the top, and this merch will be sent to you within about a month. So, but you have to contact me on Instagram, on the Desktop Bodybuilding Instagram page. All right, so we got 1 to 10 there, and we're going to do a random number generator. So I'm going to do it in front of you guys as well. Again, random number generator, and this is to win a desktop bodybuilding piece of merch. And I'm going to be doing this for every contest live stream as well. And I might even do it for some like podcast or random lives I do, but definitely for these ones. So it pays to get in the comments and comment and do super chats as well. So if you want to leave a super chat now, I'll let you in, but you've got to get it in the next minute, let's say. You do want to go into the draw, or if you want to just make a couple of comments and push yourself up there. Christos, what's up, man? Thanks, Xavier from Melbs, Victoria. Appreciate the stream, brother. Don't go anywhere yet because you could be in the draw to win. Need open. I'm over classic. All right, I'll just give it another 30 seconds or so. You can see here, I believe that's the first call out, wasn't it? Yeah. The finals. Okay, it's time to get that top 10 list. See you in 2 weeks, bye. And hopefully you see me before. Hey, we've got a super chat here from Necrophil. Hopefully that puts you up. That may well put you up, I'd say, right up into that top 10 to go in the draw. Necrophil, yeah, that's put you at number 5. So if number 5 comes up, you will win yourself a piece of merch. So who's in the draw right now? It's Rational Muscle, it's Scott Martin 606, it's Monkey Nuts, it's Rev Bev, it's Necrophil, it's Testando, it's Dan Solana, it's Summer Rain Song, it's Mr Classic 23, and it's KA Strength. So you guys go into the draw. Now let me go number generator, random number generator. Let's go I'll just make sure I can find an actual good website for it, and then I'll put it on the screen for you guys. I think I just literally put this into there. Oh, I can just do it on Google. That's easy. Cool. All right. Let's go. Tab here. Random number generator 1 to 10. And now I'm going to click generate. So number 2 is just there naturally. So minimum, maximum. Let's go. If you are on the right number. Number 1. It is Rational Muscle. You win the merch. Congratulations, my man. You gave the most super chats as well. And I'll just make sure this is definitely working. Yeah, you can see it's working. Yep, so number 1 won. So there we go. Yep, just made sure it's working all properly. Next time I might do it like 3 times, and on the 3rd one, that's when you win. But yeah, number 1 got it. So that's Rational Muscle. Shout out, my man. I will send you a bit of merch once that gets all made and everything. Thank you so much for joining. And thanks for you guys who commented and was in that top 10. And make sure you get in the next one. Thank you to all the super chatters, all the people that commented. I appreciate you guys so freaking much. But yeah, it's cool to be able to give away something. So Rational Muscle, my man. I know you sent me a DM already, so that makes my life easier as well. Number 2, watch on my mind reader. Damn, I fell out since the first stream. Yeah, unfortunately, it was just for this second stream. I just came up with the idea literally in between prejudging and finals. But for the next one, the Arnold Classic UK, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell button. That way you will be in the draw each time. You can win multiple bits of merch. Where's your prize? Sorry, you don't get one. You weren't in that top 10, but you can get into the top 10 each time, and it's close between a whole bunch of names. So Rational Muscle wins it, and I think Rational Muscle deserves it. Anyway, guys, that is it for this one. What do you think of the results? I'm going to be breaking it down soon after this one and have a video up very, very soon for you guys. Anyway, that's it for me. My name is Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we